Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is. Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the places.
Takes flight, going down, clear the deck, cleared.
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The guard set will be Haliburton and Duarte. Buddy Hield is out there with Neesmith, and it's Turner in at the center filling out the middle. And for the Mavericks, we've got Green. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Doncic in at the one. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild, to their credit. They want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that.
Here's Duarte. Here's Haliburton. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, first foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
And so it's Indiana with it. The shot no good by Duarte. Now here's Bullock. He's covered by Haliburton. Here's Powell. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Powell's got the first points up on the board for the Mavericks. Haliburton up top. Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Turner.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Now here's Irving. From past the arc. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Duarte. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic. Shooting one.
And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this, the league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
A clean pass that time from Haliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
He was all alone on that one. Doncic has got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Three-pointer, Heel. Bullock with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. That's Duarte. Turner with the screen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
The first one falls.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Haliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Here's Doncic, and Dallas again with the bucket.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Indiana's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out, looking cold from outside. Now, here's Nesmith. He's guarded by Bullock. Haliburton for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Duarte. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. The drive by Doncic.
Oh, man. Luka flying to the rim and putting it on top of the defender's head.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Haliburton, trailing by 10. That shot misses. Great D that time from Irving. There's the drive. Good work defensively by Turner.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Haliburton outside, down low. Tries again. Kept alive by Indiana. Here's Nesmith. Trains the three-pointer.
And not just a scorer. He is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 13 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Inside, here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Here's Green, and it's Dallas with another.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pacers trail by 9. Now Hield. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Turner passes to Hield. And the Pacers another 3.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Irving for 3. Hands it from downtown. 9 points in the game so far. And so it's Haliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
Late in the season, let's see how the standings are out west. Let's take a look at Dallas. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong.
You know, right now, Dallas, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Dallas on defense. 9-point game. Pass towards A. Shoots over Powell. It's deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Haliburton following the score by Dallas. Fires the 3. No good that time. Mavericks leading by 11. Here's Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 11 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here is Haliburton. And you know, the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
All Haliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Here's Irving following the score by Tyrese Haliburton. Hits it from three-point range.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Haliburton kicks to Hield. Turner with a screen on Green. Here's the pass towards A. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 5 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
That bucket in no time at all. RJ's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pacers. Mavericks leading by 10. Here's Bullock, and it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Here's Neesmith, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Count it. 18 points for Kyrie Irving.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Jumps up and finished off by Doncic.
You know, Doncic, a great passer, terrific offensive player, but that time showed you he can make offense from his defense.
Pacers trail by 12. And the Pacers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. Christian Wood comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway is subbed in for Green. To the left side wing. Here's Mathurin, guarded by Hardaway, to the inside. Here's McConnell. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And it's Mathurin missing. Mavericks leading by 12.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now, here's Doncic. Last game, 26 points, and he gets it to go.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Good. McConnell's got his second bucket of the night.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. This is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of the NBA's top defenders down low. The league's leaders in rejections this month. Fifth best, Miles Turner.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Here's Doncic driving inside. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 23.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Here's McConnell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
So for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
First free throw is good.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace, always looking to push the action, and he does so without turning the ball over, and he's a sneaky defender as well.
The Pacers making a change here. Brissett's checked in.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
McConnell against Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Some numbers here for Kyrie Irving. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging 25 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
On defense, Dallas. They lead by 14. Here's Brissett. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Lets it go from the wing. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Pass to Brissett. Here's Mathurin, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here are the Pacers now, following the score by Dallas. Nembhard's shot is good.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
From 17 feet out. Hardaway, no good.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against Orlando. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call it an underrated defender.
And the first one drops. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers. You know, I think we all know that Hardaway Jr. is a really good scorer. I mean, the next step for him is improving defensively.
Nembhard, good. And McConnell gets the assist. Nembhard's got 6.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
Here's Mathurin in the game against Orlando. Very impressive. Back to McConnell. Shoots over McGee. Again, Indiana.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Hardy passes to Wood. A baseline J. Pacers with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Christian Wood. First personal foul. 15.
Pacers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Jordan Warren at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Wood. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
But Wood has a really solid jump shot, and that one well within his range.
Here's Mathurin. It's hauled in by Wood.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Folks, second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Dallas has gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Green Then there's Harden, and it's Holiday in at the 2 spot.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Now, here's McConnell. D right on him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Nembhard. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him. Haliburton's checked in for T.J. McConnell.
Substitution for the Pacers. Tyrese Haliburton.
Powell against Haliburton. He dishes it to Turner. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality. And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Now here's Powell. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Haliburton outside. Here's Nesmith. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks leading by 14. Here's Powell. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Like the shot selection there of Powell. A capable scorer, in my opinion, folks.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Here's Haliburton. The Mavericks making the shot. Hield with the bucket.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounted for the defense.
Yeah, they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Hield. Passes to Nesmith. No good from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. Chris Duarte's checked in for Indiana. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And it's Bullock missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Turner up top. Guarded by Powell. Hield with the bucket.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Fires from the wing. That one rolling around and rims out.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And so it's Haliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Trailing by 10. Here's Duarte. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Goes up on the wing. He can't get that one, so the Pacers will take it the other way.
The shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Puts it up. Duarte's shot good. Duarte's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Mavericks score.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Pacers trail by 8.
And like so many stars from afar, Maxi Kleber won his share of awards back home.
Yeah, found a lot of success playing in Germany. NBA scouts watch foreign leagues very closely to find guys just like Maxi.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Hardy with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Neesmith. That falls. Nice beat that time from Haliburton. Haliburton's got 6 assists now in the game. Mavericks leading by 7. Here's Hardy. And another basket for Dallas.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Haliburton passes Duarte. He kicks it to Heel. Three-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. 15 points in the game.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now the pass to Kleber. Shot from the wing. And he knocks down the jumper. Kleber's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Neesmith can't get it to go. The Mavericks leading. The shot. Kleber, no good. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Now, here is Haliburton. Defense is right there. A nice shot by Neesmith.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Dallas calls timeout. Different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. Hardaway comes in for Maxi Kleber. Irving's checked in for Josh Green. And Doncic is subbed in for Hardy. Mavericks leading by 5. Irving Irving from long range. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Hill. He averages about 5 points a game. Now here is Hardaway. Lets the three fly. A three-pointer is right on target. Hardaway's got 5.
You know, so active on the offensive end is Hardaway Jr. You can tell he feels comfortable taking quick shots like that.
Ball's not loose. Doncic with the steal. Goes up. And Doncic throws it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Hill passes to Brissett. It's back to Hill. Nice D from Doncic. Mavericks leading by 10. Here's Hardaway. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. Hill with nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Got a piece of it. And there's the drive. Looking to end the run. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Pass to Duarte. Indiana moving the ball over. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Irving from long range. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, his production from deep has been nothing short of astounding.
And here is Hill. Here's Hill. Lets it go from deep. Bullock with the rebound.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And they pick up 2.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him, but these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now here is Hill. Healed outside. With the shot. Mavericks with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside. That's how you create high percentage offense.
Timeout called the Pacers. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Woods checked in for the Mavericks. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at Indiana. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. Now McConnell. 8 points for him. And it's Matherin missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
1:32 left now here in the second. Matherin, good.
And inside, Matherin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
And Greg, you watch Matherin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim, and once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Outstanding play by Doncic to come up with that steal. His impact, his fingerprints, as a matter of fact, on every part of this game.
56 seconds left in the first half. Here's Matherin, guarded by Hardaway. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
McGee with the block. On the wing, Irving. He's got 32, and it goes down 2 points. Irving's got 34.
You know, his job is really to carry the load offensively, and that's exactly what Irving is doing tonight.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. McConnell passes to Morrow. McConnell against Doncic to end the run, and they get it back. 4 on the clock. Here's Nembhard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's Dallas opening up a huge gap. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. You know, we got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, But first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
I think for the Pacers, the end is near. Couldn't put things together in time. They've had a couple of good games, but they couldn't sustain the momentum. They're in rebuild territory, which ain't always pretty.
And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first-half performance for the Dallas Mavericks.
They've been running away with this game, pushing the pace. They're steamrolling those guys.
They say speed kills. I don't know if it beats size, but hey, keep running, fellas.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. The guard set will be Haliburton and Duarte. Neesmith is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Turner in at the 5 spot. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
One shot.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Now, here's Haliburton. Pass to Duarte. And it's Haliburton missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Hield following the score by Dallas. It's good. Turner's got 11 points.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Count it.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Haliburton. He has 7. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Indiana ball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Aaron Neesmith, shooting 1.
One shot.
And the technical free throw is good. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Haliburton with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Hield can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And so here is Indiana. And it's Haliburton penetrating, and it's in there. Haliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Haliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Passes it to Haliburton. This one for three. Kept alive. Turner. That one misses. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Bullock. Duarte grabs the board. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Doncic.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
The Pacers shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Haliburton finds Hield. Now here's Turner. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
All free throws good from Turner.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it. He does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
Irving, good.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Duarte, guarded by Doncic. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
With his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Now here's Hield. 18 points for him. The pass to Duarte. The 3. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
3 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Hield from outside. That's good, and it's Haliburton with the assist. Haliburton's got his 8th assist here tonight. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. And the layup is good. Doncic has got 49 points in the game.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
They kick out to Hield. And Indiana, another 3.
And we're seeing what a volume scorer Hield can be on his good nights. It's hard to put a cap on him once he gets rolled.
Here's Powell. Duarte grabs the board.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
3-pointer, Hield. Again, Hield missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bullock, good.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
For Indiana, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Timeout called the Pacers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Kleba, he's checked in for Powell, and Justin Holiday subbed in for Doncic. George Hill's checked in for the Pacers. Pass to Duarte. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Kleba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dallas calls timeout.
It's going to get a free t-shirt. Let me hear ya! You know what time it is, Inglewood? Here comes your defense crew.
Now it's some numbers for Luka Doncic.
And he's not passing the ball as well this month. If you look at his numbers from earlier in the season, he's not seeing the court as well. It may be a little too focused on creating his own shot than orchestrating for the guys around him.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Boy, how about that crafty drive by Irving, anticipating the contact and able to get around and through it.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Indiana. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Kleba against Turner. He can't get it to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Holiday. Again, the Mavericks score. Now here is Hill. Pass to Hield. Six on the shot clock. Green with the block. Irving with the ball. He's got 39. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
Man, it's nice to see Hield get busy down inside. Really quite remarkable how he finds ways to score in the thick of things. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Now Irving. George Hill missing on the three. And the basket is good.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Duarte shot good. You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Now Hill following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Passes it to Nesmith. Turner with the screen. Here's Duarte. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. On the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Irving's got 45 points.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Turner with a screen on Holiday. Here's Duarte. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And the Mavericks call time here. Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Christian Wood comes in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway is subbed in for Josh Green. Dallas shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Shoots from the right block. No good from Irving. Indiana's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Out to the wing. Here's Brissett. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 47 points.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
McConnell passes to Nora. Here's Nembhard. He has 6. Offline with his 3. Outside Holiday. And shot on the way. Count that one. Holiday's got his 3rd basket of the night. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. The pass to Nembhard. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Looking here at some numbers for Hardaway. How his last 10 games have gone. He's getting around 16 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
And he makes the first.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Both free throws good from McGee. And Indiana shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. McConnell passes to Brissett. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Takes the 13-footer. The shot by Holiday, no good. And for the Pacers, they're shooting well, 52% in the 3rd. They came to play offensively in the 2nd half. Pass to Mathurin. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. There's the steal. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Wood with the block.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
.144 left in the 3rd quarter. There's the screen. Pass to Mathurin. Fires from deep. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Mathurin's got 7.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Wood with the bucket. We've got 1:18 left here in the 3rd quarter. To the wing right side. And the Pacers another 3.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And Holiday throws it down.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And, guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Basket, good. Hardaway's got his third basket of the night right there.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wood's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
A prolific slasher with some serious bounce. Hardaway Jr., fun to watch.
And Indiana shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
McConnell scanning the floor. Passes it to Nembhard. Fires the three. Good. And McConnell gets the assists. McConnell's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. That's a 2 from Powell. Offensive rebound.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
Shoots. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got 12 points in the game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Wood, Ntilikina out there with Hardy. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Pinson in at the 3 spot.
Commendable awareness by Hill, noticing the defense was sagging off of him as the pass was coming, and then just squaring up and knocking it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The pass to Jackson. And the NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. I mean, greats like Wayne Embry, Stan Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands now.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Mavericks shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Here's Kleba. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kleba's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, that's what you love about Neely Keenum. I mean, very unselfish and constantly looking to set up his guys.
Here's Mathurin. They need this. Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The free throw drops for Smith. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Smith hits them both. And the Mavericks with possession here. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pinson, no good. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And Hill has it in the corner. Pass to Nora. Smith kicks to McConnell. Smith sets the pick for McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
It's good from long range.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now, here's McConnell. Here's Nora. Feeds it to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Dallas has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And that one drops for him.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's McConnell. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently, as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game. Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
McConnell with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Hill, no good. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And that one's good. Hardy.
Assist from Justin.
And here's McConnell. And And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That's foul number 2 for him.
4th team foul.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Brissett passes to Nora. And here's Smith, guarded by McGee. Smith against McGee. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brissett. Misses the 3. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by McConnell. Kleber with the bucket.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
McConnell passes to Smith. Hill looking around. Pass to McConnell. On the money from 12 feet away.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
That's good from McGee. Both free throws good from McGee.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
To the paint. Here's McConnell. Smith trying to break loose. And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Now, here's McConnell. Dishes it to Smith. Indiana moving it around. They set the pick. Now, here's McConnell. Not a lot of room. Pass to Brissett. There's the 3. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Kleber. From the high post, he drills it.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Now, here is Hill. Now, McConnell. Stolen away. And here we go. Tipped away. And stolen by McConnell. To the middle. And Smith with the stop.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Dallas calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Now here's Hardy. He's covered by McConnell. Hardy, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And the pass to Duarte. And the Pacers tack on two more.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Into the lane. Kleba, no good. And so it's McConnell with it. They'll bring it up for the Pacers. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls.
And for that matchup with the 76ers, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Indiana's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to McConnell. And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
O'Shea Brissett, 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And Indiana making a change here. Turner's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And it's Bullock missing. Pacers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Aston Morrow. Hill left side. Lets a floater go. He lays it in.
Man, you got to love how precise Hill is and proficient he is with the floaters. Makes them nearly impossible to block with how fast he gets them off.
And the shot goes in.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Now, here's McConnell. Passes it to Brissett to the paint. It's blocked. Turner against Holiday. Here's McGee. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. McConnell passes to Nora. Three-pointer. Good on the triple.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
To the inside. Here's Bullock. And it's Dallas with another.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Down low, here's Turner, and again another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Bullock. And McGee kicks to Bullock. Over McConnell. And there's the pass to Kleba. Over Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleba. Christian Woods checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Reggie Bullock.
Luka Doncic.
Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Hill, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Now, here's Doncic. Hill pulls it in. Players, Clark, as we know, are changing teams more than ever before. Some don't like it, some do. But free agency is something historically that was fought for by the Players Club.
And again, you've heard me say it before, Kevin, empowerment of the players I'm in favor of. And freedom of movement is part of that empowerment. And sure, it can cut both ways to where some fans and league executives may be a little bit frustrated by it. But I tell you what, it's good in my mind for the players.
Shot on the wing. Oh, good on that one. And Indiana will come the other way. Doncic against McConnell. And Turner with the basket on the assist by McConnell. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that piece to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Nora, guarded by Holiday. Brissett's shot is good.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Mavericks leading by 16. Here's Doncic. And good! He hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 18. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. A different look for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for JaVale McGee. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Justin Holiday. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Hardy. .144 left here in the fourth quarter. Neesmith, the pass to Hield. Inside, here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Goes up the baseline, and that one's good. Doncic has got 53.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for Dallas.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And looking at the trajectory of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year. So this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series here against the Pacers.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Now Doncic, after the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Elbow shot is on the way. And they'll get another chance.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
And so here is Indiana after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Turner dishes to Hield. Just 3 to shoot. Here's McConnell. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.